What up, fools? It's Monk here. Just wanted to talk a little bit today about commitment. Just got in from a 90-minute tempo run at a 7 minute and 45-second per mile pace. So got about 12 good miles on at this kind of moderate to high intensity for the day. It was a good flat course running around my neighborhood, my new neighborhood. So it's been pretty awesome in this new neighborhood. Just moved into this house. As you can see, we're here. Got the new studio in progress. So our new studio, new study, place for me and Steph to design and create and record and just do what we love to do. In the meantime, some of the questions I've been getting about all of this fitness stuff is, well, I just can't do what you did, or I can't be as committed as you, or whatever. I'm like, look, man, like 3 years ago, I wasn't running, I wasn't doing anything. The only way I got my exercise in was, I had a job where I was outdoors all day. But when I switched jobs and started teaching, I went out for a run, and that was about it. And I didn't necessarily love doing it, but I felt like, I need to do something to stay in shape. Needed to do something to get outdoors and start connecting. And so it's just been about committing to it and being consistent with it, day in, day out, day in, day out. And I've found personally, like, if I'm not committed to it, like, I don't love it. I've grown to love the activity, and I've done some pretty cool stuff in the last 3 years. Gone way beyond anything I thought I could have done if you would have asked me 3 years ago. And doing stuff I wouldn't even thought was possible for myself a few years ago. And it's just from making that daily commitment that I'm going to get up and I'm going to do work and I'm going to do what I have to do to get where I want to be. And so you got to come up with a plan. You got to be committed to it. And when you're committed to it, you start to love it, because that commitment, it strips you bare. It strips you bare, and it forces all the junk that you're dealing with to come up, and you got to face it head on. And it's a really amazing thing that happens, because in that commitment, you either got to face the junk and go through it, or the junk's going to kick your butt and knock you back down. And that's okay. Just keep getting your butt knocked back down and knocked back down until you're strong enough to go through it. So my encouragement to you, just on the fitness side, is you got to get up and do it every day, and you're not going to love it every day. That's just part of the process. But I'll tell you this, I've never come back from a run or a workout feeling worse about myself than I did beforehand. I might have been exhausted physically, I've bonked several times, come back. I've had a couple of upsets where, I've worked myself stupid and puked all over the place, but that's okay. You still feel this sense of accomplishment because you're putting yourself out there and you're getting after it. And from the health perspective, if you're not willing to take your health into your own hands, in your diet, in your exercise, again, it's one thing at a time. Start a little bit at a time. But if you're not willing to take that into your own hands, it's going to kill you. And that might sound harsh, but it's the truth. It's going to kill you. So take it into your own hands, and, stop relying on the doctors, stop relying on the medication. Take it into your own hands. And again, I'm not saying don't go to the doctor if you need medical help, but wean yourself off of it. Make it your responsibility. Because if you make it someone else's responsibility, they don't care. It's all about money after that. And it's going to kill you. It's killed, millions and millions and millions of people up to this point. You're no different. Take it into your own hands, and you will feel that sense of accomplishment. You'll feel that sense of authority over your own life. And it expands and it breeds just light and life and love into other areas in your life, because you're loving yourself by doing this. So don't make excuses. Like, if you keep making excuses about why you can't do it, then you're not ready. You're not ready. You can't make that commitment right now. So do what you can, but if you're making excuses, you might as well give up and try to get back into it when you are ready. Might sound harsh, but that's the truth. So just wanted to give you guys a little bit of encouragement. Stay classy, San Diego. I'll be sharing a little more about the next event that I'm doing, a little project we're going to have going on with that. Love you guys, but get on it. Now's not the time to be a wuss with any of this stuff. Get on it and be committed and see how much fun you're going to start having with it all. Peace and love, peeps.